Fast track news took place in Abacos recently, where the Moors Island exterminators prepare to compete on the big stage nationally and internationally. Of course, Bahamas Athletics was on location, visiting the island. Kermit Taylor, president of Bahamas Athletics, interviewed Coach and Pastor Williams, who shared in-depth information on the 375-meter training grounds that the athletes used to prepare. Coach Williams also noted that the 375-meter track needs development and is hopeful that the government would do its part to develop the state-of-the-art track facility for this team. Over a year and a half ago, a star athlete was injured as a result of the inadequate space. As it relates to the success of the athletes and team overall, Pastor Williams reminded Bahamas Athletics of his strategy. He said that he teaches the athletes to develop the mindset of a winner. He said, "You can't allow our surface to be in your mind when you go to Nassau." He also noted, "Go there with a superior mind and attitude." Williams makes his appeal as his hope is to continue to build, mentor, and develop star Bahamian athletes.
All right, we're on location at the training facilities for the Moors Island exterminators. All right, okay. Take us through this. Let's spin around now. Take us through what we have here.
Oh man, this is a piece of work. This track is about 375 meters, but it's kind of difficult. It's not properly designed. We don't have the proper circle to it. It's almost square when you get on the corners of it. Then we have so much rocks in it and so much potholes, and that's why you'll find that when our kids get to a certain speed level that we really have to send them elsewhere.
Bahamas Athletics Road to Carifta 2013 coverage is brought to you by Sky Bahamas, Ori J. Sands, the Bahamas Ministry of Tourism, the Bahamas Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture, JazzTel, and Sage Eden Media Group.
Working here at Sky Bahamas, my call center team and I are always ready to offer fast, friendly, and efficient service.
Delivering superior customer service is always our pleasure. My role on the Sky Bahamas team is to always ensure that our passengers get on the aircraft in a timely manner.
At Sky Bahamas, we're always prepared to give our customers the best experience. We give superior service. Safety is our culture and service is our passion.
Experience Sky.
Experience Sky. Experience Sky.
At 010, you had an athlete that made it at the IWF junior level. 11 and 12 all came from this facility, this training facility here. Have you ever appealed to the government about getting your assistance with your surface?
Yes, in fact, after the general election, Honorable Prime Minister made it clear to the Bahamas that Moors Island will get its track. Minister of Sports was in, Dr. Danny Johnson, and we look at the area where he's going to put the track, and I hoping and trusting that they would soon come in and fulfill that wonderful promise that they made to the island. We need it, and if I get it, then Nassau and Freeport and the rest of the Bahamas, they would be asking for some spots on the team.
All right. Now, because you talk about the potholes, because there's some rises where there's hard rock surface, then there's again literally some potholes. Talk about the danger factor, and also have you had any real serious ankle injuries, this kind of thing yet on this track?
Well, I had Elroy McBride, one of our star athletes who's now at Texas Christian College, a year and a half ago, coming off the 200. The speed he was coming around with, the corners couldn't hold him, and he rolled on the ground for at least about 10 feet. His whole shoulders was all rip up and stuff like that. So when I see them getting to this stage now of speed, I'm kind of skeptic with training them here. So I'm partnered with Mr. David Charlton in Nassau. He's starting now to take some of our athletes in there with him. We have Shane Jones and Trevon Green, who's with him now in Nassau, because it's really a danger on the track once the kid's speed starts to develop. Like right now I have James Williams. He's now running 47.9 and I expect him to go 46. But if you're going to run 46, it's going to be difficult to train on this facility.
Now, and I just said when I start calling times, when you hear them run as fast as they run, and then they make their transition to that running surface with spikes. Take us through how you prepare them for that transition.
Oh well, what I teach them how to focus and to understand that to see where you run on the grass, you may have to dig a bit more, and when you get to the rubber surface, you have to tap. Instead of you can't dig on that because you'll be slowing yourself down. In fact, you have to understand plantar flexion and dorsiflexion. So when they get there, they perform so well. And I have them watching a lot of videos online. See the other guys run it, and I teach them one thing, that you can't allow our surface to be in your mind when you go to Nassau to run on the Mondo surface. As you transition from one area to the next, just go there and give it your all, and go there with a superior mind and a superior attitude.
All right, we're going to wrap up now. If I could just get you to stare right into the camera. If there's an appeal that you want to send out, and I guess probably you could send it to the minister or the prime minister, or make it the combination of both. But do you think they're moving as fast on their promises?
Well, I spoke with Dr. Danny, and they say they putting things into progress. They have to take stuff to cabinet. I expect them to come and do what they say do. I don't want to degrade them, or to bring down their status, because I believe that every man is held by the words that come from his mouth, and so I believe that Prime Minister Christie would fulfill what he say, and I'm looking forward, and as soon as he do that, then I can help to really build athletes for this country.
All right. Well, I'm promising you, one of the things that I did, Bahamas Athletics did when the new stadium was being constructed, I did a documentary on it, and if at all possible, I'd love to do also the transformation of a new training facility here in Mose Island also.
Well, I'll be glad to have you, because I believe you're a man of integrity, and I know you know what you're doing, and I mean you risk your life coming over the rough seas just wanted to be here with us, and I appreciate it very, very much, and you're a blessing to the Mose Island Track Club.
All right. Well, thank you, son. I'm looking forward for that fishing trip now.
Most definitely. Make sure I bring Mr. David Charlton with you, because I don't let city boys beat me fishing.
it may take two of us to beat you up.
Most definitely.
Okay. Thanks a lot.
For more information, please visit bahamasathletics.com or connect with us on Facebook. For Bahamas Athletics, I'm Sherelle Carroll.